say, yeah. Welcome to the Talk Your Ears podcast. It's your boy, motherfucking Jones, back with another one. If you're new, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell down there so you know when I'm dropping new episodes, because I just keep them coming, baby. I'm going for like the most consistent content ever. Nah, probably not. But I'm going to be damn close. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you guys about, of course, one of these things that have been on my annoying ass brain. But I'm tired of people not doing what they say. Not just not doing what they say, but just blatantly being hypocrites. Blatantly. So today's topic is practice what you preach. I need people to realize when they're all talk and no action. When their bark is worse than their bite. I feel like hypocrites are at an all-time high right now. There's a lot of hypocrisy in just about everything that we look at, just like everything I talk about on this show. Because I feel like I made this podcast for people to realize the things that they're doing. Because I call myself on my bullshit. So when other people do it, it doesn't bother me. So I feel like that's why a lot of the issues are happening now. People aren't used to being called on their bullshit. You feel like you could just wave your magic wand with a little couple tears or pointing the finger or projection and then, distract whoever. But I'm not the one. And I feel like it was my duty to start pointing these things out. I don't know. Hypocrisy is something that I kind of grew up despising because I wasn't able to do it. Just like anything when you're young. I can't wait to get older so I could do X, Y, and Z. But that was one thing that I did not want to do when I got older. Because do unto others has definitely changed how we live our lives. But we're more so focused on what other people are not doing rather than what we're not doing. I don't get it. It doesn't really make sense to me why so many things are changing, but what's very important is still the same. Maybe because a lot of people are talking and they're not backing up their actions. You can look at the presidents, you can look at relationships, you can look at jobs, you can look at anything. It's a lot of expectations being placed on these things. It's a lot of rules, guidelines, and not a lot of people that are enforcing them or following them. So you feel like you could do it as well, and I don't recommend you do that. Because then you start creating this big ass gray area in your life to where you feel like you can just say shit and not do it. Then the important things start happening. And then you start saying things and not doing them. I'm a very big believer in if I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to do it. But if I'm going to try, you have my word. That's what I'm going to do. But a lot of people's words mean absolutely nothing nowadays. We got a whole bunch of people that make these decisions that just feel like, oh, it's not going to affect me, so I don't really care. And I feel like that goes on a lot. More so than not. Like, take a look at the white privilege, mass shooting, abortion thing. It's happening to a specific group now, whereas it's been happening everywhere, to everyone. But now this demographic is being targeted, and now it's like all-out media scandal, whereas it was kind of being swept under the rug when it was everyone else. And that's one of the big things that makes me realize people weren't practicing what they were preaching. Because if it took this opioid crisis for people to realize that drugs are an issue, newsflash, they've been an issue. But it's just how people have been, dealing with things. They're not practicing what they preach. They don't care what the hell is going on around them because it's not affecting them. Oh, we gotta stop these drugs. We gotta war on drugs. This, that, and the third. Meanwhile, your biggest focus is money, not actually what should be the focus, which is getting these communities better, getting your country better, for whatever the cost may be. But the whole thing is just looked at wrong. It's just like now these little sayings that were said back in the days make some kind of sense. And Dave Chappelle said it best on his new comedy show. He said, when it was happening to us, y'all didn't give a fuck. And now we understand. Because now we're like, oh, God, keep that away from me. Just say no. No, I don't know. It's just, it's a lot of hypocrisy now. Because we would have loved the help. We would have loved it, to say the least. And whatever the hell that is outside is sounding ridiculous. What the fuck is that? They not doing no construction at this time. I don't know. They've really did hit something on the head there, my Virgo brother. It was something that needed to be said, because the hypocrisy is going haywire now. It's going rampant. It's kind of crazy. And we need to put a stop to it by actually matching our words with our actions. Doing better for our communities, doing better for ourselves. Oh my God, this truck is relentless. I'm gonna just wrap it up I'm gonna just wrap it up while this thing is idling, because this is crazy. I just wanted to get this topic out there to you guys, because we just need to do something. Everyone's so damn sensitive because they're feeling now what people have been feeling. Now we need to take this realization of the hypocrisy and mend our fences. We need to come together, people. We need to do better with each other instead of against each other. Realize we're still going through the same struggles. I know they thumb their nose down at our struggles, but we're going through the same things. We need to do better as Americans. Stop separating each other. Stop doing all of these antics. It's just too much. It's too much. Too much. Practice what you preach and do better for yours. Well, do better for you and yours. I'm out. Till next time. Deuces.